Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Back Porch Lounge. We are the Leaf Cutters, and I'm your host, Ben.
I'm Andy.
I'm Grimm.
You got Robert.
I'm Zack.
Yay! We did it right that time. Last episode, we couldn't figure that one out. Now we're back on track. We're happy.
That's because you've been drinking.
Yeah, it's because I've been drinking. That's pretty much it.
Cutting loose, being wild.
So this episode, I know that we were talking about we're going to do an Agarosa, but this is our grab bag episode. So we have to get that in. Every third episode, you're probably going to see a grab bag of our favorite cigars. And this week, I have, grab bag for, it's our favorite cigars for most of us. One of us...
Or just a random one.
Well,
yeah,
we'll just...
Totally random.
We'll just leave it at that. But I am smoking the Deadwood Crazy Alice. And I already know it's a great cigar, but...
Nice. Since I've been talking about them, smoked, I think, all of the half a pack I gave Zack. I'm going to go ahead and rip the Every Day is Cigar Day Maduro.
Nice.
So what day is it?
Every day is Cigar Day. It's Cigar Day, bitch.
Ah, so it's Cigar Day. Yeah. I'm just making sure I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
What about you? Well, no, we're going to leave Grimbles for last again.
I will be smoking the Davidoff. Yes. Nicaragua box pressed Robusto.
Yeah, that's definitely a Maduro cigar.
I've got the LFD Ligaro in Robusto.
All right, Grimm, what do you have, buddy?
I have Shining Season of It's a Boy.
Like, wait a minute. This is the It's a Boy that you would get, like, if somebody was having a baby?
Classy. Always known for their quality, I'm sure.
I mean, he hasn't answered the question, so I'm guessing that is the one.
No, it's absolutely the one where I got these from a friend of ours at Gibs, and his mom showed up like, "Hey, I got cigars." We're like, "Yes!" And then we see like there are these It's a Boys in a package or whatever, and I was like, "Oh."
Does
and
it tell you who makes them?
It's some Tampa company.
We smoked them, and it was you know what? There's no better way to celebrate the fact that he was having twins.
It's the pinnacle of celebration.
It was really just like we couldn't have found a better way to
So
I'm letting we lighten up, or we
yeah.
No,
in true fashion,
you volunteered, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you brought that to the table, buddy. That's you have nobody else to blame but yourself.
I know, but I hate myself, and that's like you guys should be warning me. Like, hey, dude, I know you had this idea, and it's a great joke and all, but you fucking hate yourself, and you're not gonna like.
Well, we were talking about the whole rating concept.
I knew that, but I thought you would have the common sense to know that. But that's where my downfall was, I guess.
You know, a point of pride here is when I went did the punch for it. It sounded like kindling.
Like it was
there was
really
crunch. Did you not put it in your humidor?
Oh, I did, but I didn't put anything else in the humidor.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Just check it for mold, buddy. Check it for mold. Make sure there's none of that on it.
No, smoke that too. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just extra flair.
I might need the penicillin with this.
Or maybe not. Built in.
I mean, it came from a hospital setting. Like, it might be sterile already. We don't know. That might have been the crackling.
All right, so I have a question
42.
for this episode. Not 42, unless that's your age, then possible. So my question is, what are you going to miss in terms of your children will not be able to experience as children or even when they grow up? And let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Do you remember channel surfing? where you just sit there on the TV and click and just keep going through the channels till you found something good and you stopped and watched it?
The mute button doesn't work.
Well, you don't like the question?
No, carry on.
So, with today's technology, like with streaming services and things like that, you don't do channel surfing. I mean, it's kind of a version of it where you're going through and selecting what you want to watch, but it's not the same experience as where you can sit there and go to a channel, then watch a few minutes of it and be like, I don't want to watch this, and just change the channel. And then watch something else that's already in progress or something like that. Everything starts from the beginning.
And that will tell you how old I am, because I still do that shit.
Well, I mean,
I don't even look at the guide. I just go,
That's what I do at the in-laws' house.
Yeah. So,
but that's because I don't know what the hell's on all those fancy Tennessee Knoxville stations. So. Or what the hell all those stations are. I think Grimm had a, so I'm going to let Grimm go first.
I miss anticipation, the waiting, okay? Like...
That's another one.
You had to dial in to the internet, which took a minute in itself. There's a minute of waiting there just to find a website to be like, hey, I'm going to download this song. Download for 10 to 15 minutes over dial-up to find out you fucking hated that song 2 minutes later.
What about when you downloaded that song for 10 minutes and it was corrupt and you didn't get shit?
Yeah, and you had nothing. You had just wasted 10 minutes of your life.
Yep.
Okay. Same scenario. But say the kids today won't have to wait a whole year to watch something like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because it only came on once a year.
Watch it anytime.
Yeah, you can watch it anytime now. Or, Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz was one of those that was once a year for me. That only came on, it was like ABC or NBC, something like that. Came on once a year, and that's when you caught it.
Or how about you had to wait till like Thanksgiving or Christmas to watch all of the Star Wars movies at one time. Or you had to have, Skinamax or HBO to watch Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know any kids that like come up to me and they're like, hey, I really want to watch that stop motion animation, holiday movie. Why?
Yeah, but
how old's your youngest?
Do what?
How old's your youngest? So
did you have to count on your fingers and toes?
He did.
I did.
I
was like, fuck, what year is it?
Well, I know that like my youngest is still wants to watch, when he sees the advertisements, and that's something else kids get to miss now that we don't have a whole lot of that as advertising. But I know like my youngest is, you talk about the stop motion Rudolph, he wants to see it.
Yeah. You just had to wait a year to see that. Or if you lose the remote, you got to tell your kid, hey, go change the channel.
Yeah, I missed that.
Now there's not even a fucking button for it on the TV anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah,
not even
the TV in our den doesn't have a channel button. Hell, it ain't got a power button, I don't think.
Yeah, no, mine doesn't either. It has the sweet feature of pulling the power cable.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know that channel surfing has gone away. I think it's just changed. I think TikTok is the new channel surfing.
I was about to say Reels, TikTok.
Yeah,
you're just flipping through that now. Yeah.
Yep.
So, in a way, you're right.
I went through 6 apps to find shit to watch.
So that's a fair point. Because you're literally just scrolling through stuff, looking for something you want to watch, and then you stop on the one you want to watch.
Right.
So fair point.
How
about go ahead, Andy.
Not knowing what the hell I'm watching. Even in channel surfing, you stop and something to go. Right. Where now I can just pull up an app and go, oh, this is something Ryan Reynolds, something. Might be.
Down to the episode and who was in it.
Yeah. Down to the scene who was in it.
Yeah. But do you think we were better off being able to pick out movies like that because we were exposed to stuff like that? Because literally, when you're channel surfing, you're in the middle of a movie. You don't have any, information about it. You have to decipher from the scene what movie it is, who's in it, things like that. You can't pull up the information like you can now and say, okay, it's this movie.
No, you went
this
to the
actor's in it.
newspaper. You got out the TV guide from the newspaper.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you got the newspaper. If not, you just kind of hope
If
somebody
not, you're just
waiting
guessing.
for commercials.
Or how about rotary phones?
I do not miss rotary phones.
I don't miss.
I didn't say I missed them.
Me either.
That's a
But-
complicated process to dial a number, though.
Even on a
It is a
touch phone
complicated
with the rotary, toggle,
hmm
I'm still gonna pass. No, I do miss having a POTS line, but I don't miss having rotary dial.
Well, okay. The only positive thing about the rotary phone was it was a instant weapon in your home. It was so heavy
That motherfucker.
you could literally kill somebody with it.
True.
We didn't have
I actually kind of want to know the statistic on that now, like how many people were killed via rotary phone.
rotary
Your
phone.
rotary phone. That'd be something to look up.
Sure, the FBI
How many
has a
cheating
thing on that.
husbands met their end?
With Southern Belle plastered in the middle of their forehead.
Yeah,
Ready?
the circles all like like they're from fucking Stargate.
Nice.
I was just thinking about that
Yeah.
today. I was like, there's so many things that when we were growing up that kids would not experience today. It just doesn't exist. The payphone doesn't exist.
They still exist.
Man, I
You
took a
just have to know
photo
where
of the
hell
last
to
one I
find them.
found.
Well, okay, how about a working payphone?
Okay, well now that's a whole different story.
Those are rare.
What's
Yeah, how
Superman
about working
changing then?
Room
He's
closet.
not. He's like, take away all my damn payphones. I ain't protecting y'all bitches no more. Fuck it.
I'm getting changed in the street.
I think
Y'all about to find out whether it's underwear day.
In
now I'm
Superman,
thinking
they
about
always
your
had two
question,
bears.
man.
on.
I got one for you. Everybody's seen the meme, so it's the music thing, where you had to wait for one song to come on,
Oh fuck yeah!
press record, and record the song.
That's how you
Now
make
it's-
tapes.
Yeah.
You waited for the DJ to play that shit.
Yeah. Mixtapes.
Yeah, that was interesting. And then someone would get a
CDs.
good one and like make copies of it and share it.
Yes.
I feel very old now that I said that out loud.
Well, but now that's been replaced by you can share a playlist.
Yeah.
Did that last week? Yeah.
Yeah, you can share a playlist on Spotify, on Amazon. You can share those. It's not the
I don't
same.
share my playlists, sir. Those are special to me.
Well, you never made a mixtape either, did you?
No, well, I did until one kid
Knowing
got
him,
pissed
no.
because I put Gangster's Paradise as the first track of a mixtape, but I missed the first at the beginning of the song, and he was like, "Dude, you got to get that DVDs," and I was like, "Go fuck yourself! I'm not doing it anymore."
Do you know what it took to get that?
I missed half a second of a song, and then it killed me ever making a mixtape.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I miss the being untethered, like not having a cell phone or anything and just being out free,
Oh, yeah.
riding bikes
Where-
and stuff. I don't
where it was
think
actually
kids would be able to
dangerous.
do that. Do what?
Where it was actually dangerous.
Right.
Like going out and doing anything like, hey, I'm gonna go to Atlanta today. As soon as you got lost on that one side road, suddenly you're fucked. Like you're stopping by
Well,
gas stations, praying to God that they're not gonna laugh at you, or be like, these guys get me back to Newman or whatever. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I didn't grow up in a city, so it was like, we just stayed away from the high traffic road and tried not to get caught on barbed wire when we were jumping fences.
I'm with Zach though. You're right. I kind of miss just tossing my, not having to be connected all the time.
I try to do that a little bit. Like, I'll put my phone on silent, and when I'm out with people, I'll just, unless my wife's not there, and then I need to pay attention because that's how arguments start, is for text messages.
Yeah, that is how that happens.
But no, that's a fair point.
Yeah. In reverse, I would be upset also, but I try not to ignore.
But yeah, how about the fact that MTV doesn't play music videos anymore?
What's
Oh, go
MTV?
fuck yourself. That's just terrible.
It is horrible.
I mean, just think
I
about it.
I remember a time before MTV. So
I remember a time before
I think-
MTV too, but my point is MTV used to be nothing but wall-to-wall music videos, right?
24
Now
hours
it's
a day.
wall-to-wall reality shows.
I didn't know they were still
What
channel.
sells?
I didn't know they were still on TV, so
There's, I mean,
Yeah, we
I
were
think
talking
they're
about
still
that
out
the other day. We didn't know they were still on TV.
VH1. Yeah, didn't we say something about VH1 too?
Yeah. Is
there.
VH1
We don't know if
still
VH1's still alive, but it is. It's online mostly.
Same
but
shit.
It is the thing.
Yeah. And I remember people, a friend of mine, his dad had satellite, and he had MTV2.
MVTV2, yeah.
Yeah. Which was actually music videos after
Mhm.
MTV stopped playing them.
It's where they transfer the music videos to.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then they stopped playing them there too. Because later I was setting up a satellite dish for a work thing, and I was flipping through the channels. I just needed something to run to make sure that I didn't mess anything up while I was working on something. And I pushed it to MTV2, and it played one music video, and then it was a reality TV show after that, I think. So it was like,
That sucks.
whatever. They're all on YouTube now, I guess, so it's not entirely gone. But there's no like VJs kind of
Yeah. No.
picking
Doesn't
the stuff.
exist.
God, I miss Carson Daly being TRL. Acting like everything
Right?
was off.
yes,
He was such a great hype
Kids
man.
won't know TRL.
Hype.
Dang, Robert, you got like half an ash already.
What did you call
How's
him?
that cigar treating there?
really nice, really smooth
Nice.
from the beginning. Lit smooth, it smoked smooth. No complaints, no real harshness to it. It's everything I expect from Davidoff.
And he pronounced it correctly, folks. It's pronounced Davidoff, not David.
Agree to disagree.
I know, 'cause it's spelled Davidoff.
I'll put the
dog
money
doesn't
in the
like
cigar. I'll call it whatever the
spelled
fuck I
David.
want.
All right, who wants to go next?
Next. So I'm generally a fan of LFD, and the Double
Say
Ligaro
LSD.
is one of my favorite. No, LFD, La Flor
Oh!
Dominicana.
I was like, holy shit, this just changed.
no. This is a only mildly controlled substance. The Double Ligaro is one of my favorite cigars. The Ligaro it's like a toned down version of that. It's still pretty good. Getting a little bit of like cedar and like the main flavor and good. It's very very enjoyable.
Crazy Alice. Absolutely love it. Has the sweetness of every, Deadwood cigar. The smoke on this one is extremely heavy. It is very full, but it does not leave any taste in your mouth. You smoke it. As far as like, there's flavor, but it doesn't leave like an aftertaste in your mouth. And that's one of the things I love about these cigars. When you're smoking it, you get the fullness of a cigar, you taste a cigar, you have the happiness of a cigar, but you don't have a film in your mouth, you don't have a lingering taste in your mouth. It's really an enjoyable experience.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying one sometime.
How's that a boy treating you there?
It's just it's disturbingly bad. Like I've thought about putting it out a couple of times so far, but I'm sticking with the joke. I'm sticking with the shit here, and I'm gonna try and get it all the way through for a full review. But tastes like tar.
Tar, all right.
Tar. And,
Not a pleasant taste.
yeah, it truly is. And this is what dreams are made of. This is what I was aiming for in life. This moment where I
Is that dreams or nightmares? Because that sounds horrible.
It's definitely making me question life choices. As far as it goes for like, man, if this cigar is bad, maybe all cigars are bad. Maybe I should quit and become a nun or something. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
I would be a sexy nun. The both of you can shut the hell up.
You might.
Because that's the important part about being a nun.
Is it
Yeah,
not?
I'm sure they're sitting there.
Kind of want to see you in a
Here's the
Cossack
sexiest
now.
nun contest. Yeah,
Have
Oh, the
you
flying,
seen
the
me as a
flying
nurse
nun wins
before?
every time.
I have seen you up as a nurse.
Yeah, and it was sexy.
I still have pictures,
Yeah, please don't.
upskirt and everything.
Only fans and all, right?
Oh my god, I forgot. We gotta set up for the inaugural earlobing.
Yes, I need pictures of earlobes. We're posting
Yeah,
these.
we need.
Are we setting up some sort of profit sharing for this? Because this seems like it's a bad idea to me.
Look,
Totally.
I've been moisturizing. Look,
I need more alcohol.
And he's like, "This is what I'm doing with my life. I just drink."
like I made bad life choices.
Well,
what,
yeah.
how's your
Years
smoke,
ago.
Andy?
It's good. I started out with a punch and had to go back and cut it because I just wasn't getting a bit flavor-wise. It's got a good medium body to it. Specific flavors at the moment. But so far, it's a good draw. It's got good smoke.
Does it remind you that every day is cigar day?
Yeah. Because every day is what?
Okay.
Cigar day.
It accomplished its goal.
I keep looking at my
almost
cigar and
grabbed
thinking I can get through this. Like I'm having to hype myself up.
I'm about to say, if you're having to coax yourself into it, it's not worth it, buddy.
Provided the right, influence, I guess you could.
No, that's worse. Trying to fix my light. Sorry about that.
Well, it's the leaf cutters. I mean, got to be some technical glitch somewhere. Just
You
forget
do
the
get what
later.
you pay for with the leaf cutters, you know.
Absolutely.
Yes, you do.
Low expectations.
If you need any kind of refund, talk to the internet.
If you need a refund,
I heard Reddit has a process for that.
call Reddit.
Call Reddit. They'll take care of you.
Just like they did all the other API folks.
Ouch.
Right.
Not saying you're wrong, but ouch.
Aha. Sorry, I let it sit while I was on the phone. I
It
figured
went out.
you needed some random clicking in the audio.
Sunday evenings are for podcaster. You keep your phone out of your hand. Okay, I don't understand why you thought that was a good idea.
Well, look here.
I got 11 achievements today in Minecraft Story Mode. Hooray!
Congrats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congrats.
I've never played Minecraft. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I have played Minecraft with my nephews. Like a dungeon mode? I don't know what that was. It wasn't
they do
building
have
stuff, it
Minecraft
was just
Dungeons?
fighting.
Minecraft
Yeah,
Dungeons
that's
is
what it
awesome.
was. I enjoyed it. Plus, the two of them are insane, so it was just like sit back and watch them be weird.
Oh, so it's like watching Lucas and Riley play. Gotcha.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I've played Dungeons for like actually we started it up and he's playing. He's like, "Yay, Minecraft!" And then he's like, "This is kind of like Diablo." And then he was like, "This is Diablo. I'm out."
So I can safely say I've never done Minecraft.
Oh
Me
man,
too.
I got all the achievements up to a certain point for Minecraft. Like me and the kid, we played the hell out of that.
And
You're
I'm
an
happy
achievement
for you.
whore. How do you not have all of the achievements? How have you not 100'd that out?
What 1,000 out the Xbox just in general? All
Well, no,
all the
at least
Xbox
Minecraft.
No,
I
no,
did
go
for
back to the
Minecraft.
original question. How have you not 1,000 out the Xbox? Period.
Well, you know,
I'm pretty
my
sure
wife
you get a
was back-
gold-plated one.
Man, you know, I should apply for something like that. Like, look, I am a very avid customer. Please lavish me with gifts.
I've
Not
already
wrong.
given you many thousands of dollars.
Many,
Please make me feel like I haven't wasted any of my money.
many thousands. Yeah, this
So
light is
on,
fucking terrible.
Do what?
This light is terrible.
Yeah.
I keep trying to adjust because I'm like, man, maybe.
Maybe we gotta like
That's what she
switch recording to like early morning or something.
Yeah. Why are we doing this in the cold?
It's not colder in the morning.
Be just as cold in the morning.
Yeah.
No, but the afternoon, man. Like I'm saying, like let's all have a good, decent lunch, a healthy, nutritious lunch, and then come out and then fill our lungs with.
I don't inhale, but okay.
I don't inhale these either.
Me neither.
Maybe that's why you hate that cigar so much. Is because
It could be.
What do you mean you guys don't inhale?
First of all, props, man. I'm super impressed. Anytime I've accidentally inhaled a cigar, I'm like almost vomiting over that.
I just want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, the couple times I've done it, it was not pleasant. There's been like mucus and
Yeah. Maybe crying. I don't know.
I don't
Crying.
admit to crying. That's not a grim thing to do.
Oh, okay.
Punching walls?
That's a Kyle thing.
I'm not crying.
Stupid wall looking at me while I'm not crying.
This is kind of getting better.
Is it?
How?
Who are you,
Is
are
it-
you
is it
telling
done?
us or are you trying to
Have
convince
you-
yourself?
Have you secretly put it out and lit up something else? That's the only
Is this
way.
a Stockholm syndrome kind of thing, like.
Oh no,
Make the pain go
I'm back
away.
with it. I hate it. I'm good.
Oh, there we go. Thank God. For a moment there, thought the world had gone reverse.
Maybe I was just lying to myself. Like, man, this could be good. Maybe I should stop being so mean to it. And, just like really give it a try. And I inhaled, and I was like, hey, and then I came crashing back down because of all the, the positivity that was being fled my way.
Because it's a boy?
It is a boy and a girl. It was a boy and a girl. We didn't celebrate the girl though.
Oh.
Sad.
Well, according to the cigars we did, I mean, I was happy. She hates me now.
You can get some really nice it's a boy, it's a girl cigars.
But
Are you
not
really
the
looking that
hospital.
up right now?
I am, just because I'm curious as hell.
Can you
Like
get?
I said,
You can get a Fuente, it's a boy.
I just now realized this doesn't even have like a. Oh wait, no, it does. J.C. Newman Cigar Company.
Oh,
Yep,
I mean,
J.C.
J.C. Newman generally makes decent cigars.
You didn't even finish the sentence. Like,
It'd have been worse if it had been Thompson.
yeah, Thompson would have been.
Well, that brings us to our tonight's sponsor, Thompson Cigars.
It was a surprise.
No, not sponsored.
Let's just
Cigar
put
note.
them down as somebody who will never sponsor us. Thanks, Thompson.
Right.
Thank you.
Hey, everything's got a price. I'm sure that for
Hey, just,
$14-15 million, we would be happy to.
We trash on Thompson a lot, but I mean, we got a shit ton of cigars from them at one point.
We did.
Hey,
And I can tell you my favorite Thompson cigar. The Iguana.
Yep.
The Iguana is my all-time favorite Thompson cigar. It's the best one I've had. If I actually had some today, I still wouldn't smoke it, but I would have those memories.
memory.
reach.
I don't have an
Memories.
opinion on the brand because I don't think I've ever had a Thompson, but that's some good insight that you all have shared.
Yes.
That was I used to get Thompson Iguana Maduros.
And me and Andy would sit there and smoke them.
50
And
box of 25, 25. Gibs and I would sit there and go through them. I would go through them a hell of a lot quicker because, yeah.
Andy, at one point in time when we were working together, told me to get a sampler pack of Thompsons and was like, "This is how you started smoking because you appreciate the better stuff after you're done."
But I told him I wasn't wrong.
Yeah,
sound advice.
it was sound advice.
And all the Thompson people are going to hate on us now. So, yay. At least somebody's watching our shit.
All three of them.
Boom.
I was going to do one of the things like I used to do. Like, I'm sorry, so I didn't mean it. It just, but I did.
He's like, I mean,
And that's why you're on here is Heinz
Everything I
mustard
said.
flavored.
I meant that,
Hey,
motherfucker.
now, going back to my previous question that I got cut off, the complaints department, like, they have your mailing address on all of our, like, you know, leaf cutter leasing and you know, event. Like, you're the one that's getting.
Sure.
It's all going to Robert, actually.
Actually, it's still going to Billy at dejaredo.com.
He's like, what is this shit?
Billy's like, why has my account been reactivated? Why is there people actually emailing it? What the fuck is this shit? You're
You know
welcome.
damn well he didn't check any of that. He didn't get the
He
notification because he didn't check the email.
He never checked
I don't
the
even
email.
know that he ever set up the account.
Did you ever check
Oh, he
yours,
did.
Grimm?
Wait, what was that, Andy?
I said, did you ever check yours?
Twice. Because Ben forwarded me something twice. And I was gracious enough to log in long enough to look at it and go, I didn't need this, and then log back out.
All right, we're gonna have to review these again because I'm about done. Sadly.
Probably review mine.
All right. So, mine still as delicious as when I started it. Again, no film in the mouth, no aftertaste. It's just, lingering. Good cigar, strong smoke. I mean, I don't know if I can explain how heavy the smoke on this cigar is. I mean, I know Camacho was a thick smoke. This one is thicker.
Are
So,
you
Maduro?
talking about just like smoke output, like the amount of smoke coming out of the cigar is huge?
Yeah,
or, like,
it is a
the
lot of
intensity?
smoke coming out of this cigar,
Nice.
Which were you smoking again?
and every bit of it is delicious. It's the Crazy Alice Deadwood.
Did it have a sweet? Does it have a sweet taste to it to start with, or?
Yes, it has a sweet taste to it to start with, but again, with the Deadwood series, the sweetness for me always enhances a little bit, makes it taste a little bit better, a little bit smoother. I like it. It's a big draw for me. I love it, and it's still got the sweetness on this one. It
Nice.
hasn't gone away.
Here's that sweet.
Davidoff still going strong. Still beautiful. Everything I remember.
I don't think you've ever had the Maduro before.
No,
You've had plenty of Davidoffs because you love Davidoff.
yeah. Never had a bad cigar from them.
No, but when you pay up for it, you better not have a bad cigar.
Damn, Skippy.
Because you got to pay up for Davidoff.
So the LFP, I'd call it like somewhere between a medium and a heavy. It's that a little bit of that tobacco tingle, almost like mint but not mint. A sensation, a cooling sensation while you're still getting cedar, kind of earth, and it's like one step friendlier than the double Ligaro, which is a bit much sometimes. And we doing ratings yet?
No, not yet. Still got
Okay.
some to go.
Well, then I'll hold it.
How about you, Grimm? I know that's a boy is just treating you well.
Go fuck yourself. I don't even. Why are you trying to? Stop it. Just stop it. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. This is stupid. I do quit. Did I quit today already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta quit
Yeah.
once.
Very
But
quick.
only once.
Why did I show up? Shit.
Okay, so that's a glowing review. How about you, Andy?
Still going strong. I'm about half done. Still a medium. Still trying to put flavors to it. It had a little tarring, so I had to recut it. Trying to get that tar kind of kick go.
Yeah, I know
Um,
exactly what you're talking about there.
Maybe it's kind of earthy, and it's probably the closest flavor I think I can come up with for it. But it's consistent, and it's been consistent since I lit it. Not consistently tarry, but consistent flavor-wise until it tarred up.
I keep hearing Atari.
Yeah, I keep hearing Atari. Shit.
You throw my Atari controller.
You know what? I miss the simplicity of games. Like Pong was a classic. Now kids need a light day cycle or day-night cycle, and live services, and I just need 2 lines and a dot.
A well thought out storyline, and it's been recycled 4 times from previous games.
Ah, yeah. I long for that 5th time.
That brings up a good question.
Call of Duty 2.
What would Pong look like with the expansion pack?
Like on the Atari or an expansion pack today?
Like on the Atari, if you put a expansion
2
pack
rows.
of Pong, would it just be a bigger board?
2 rows.
Be a bigger TV.
Have an additional set of, or have an additional, line behind it.
Paddles.
Oh
Yeah, I think it would be 4 player.
2 bars going at one time.
2 bars.
You have to have 2
yeah.
bars.
I think it would be 4 player.
So if the first bar misses, you still have the second bar, and that's it. That's what you pay.
I don't know if you could do 4 player.
Quick,
No,
run to
you
the
can't.
I
garage.
think
Get
no,
the Atari.
you only had 2 ports, so now you can only do 2 player.
Right.
Right.
The expansion, I'm sure, is some sort of hardware add-on that you have to add
And program yourself.
and program yourself.
Gotta use your brain, kids.
I think I didn't have an
nerd out there
Atari.
that has an arcade system right now that has 12 Atari controllers all hooked up playing Centipede.
Nice.
I edited this myself. I'm a true legend.
3D chess. Hated that.
Because it was such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it
You'd
was.
always lose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
River Raid. Now River Raid was probably my favorite Atari game.
I liked River Raid.
It's in your
But
garage.
mine was Barnstormers. I loved flying that plane, man.
Pitfall.
Pitfall, yeah, Pitfall was good. Dig Dug was good.
Pac-Man.
But Dig Dug was later though.
Pac-Man.
Miss
yes.
Pac-Man. Because Miss Pac-Man had better graphics than regular Pac-Man.
It did. It did.
Frogger. Yes, Frogger.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God, Frogger, yes.
And for those of you listening at home, Gibbs has my Atari.
I do. I was Atari.
It's in the garage.
And it's about to get hooked up.
Nice. We didn't have an
Made some
Atari.
space
We
for
had
it
a
in mine.
Commodore 64 SX, which is has a little screen.
I had that as well.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
We had quite a few games for that. It was like,
My
including
first
Olympic hockey, which was like U.S. versus Russia.
That's the only kind of hockey there is, isn't there? Saying. Wait, does that mean when I come up
Ruined
for
hockey.
Christmas, we're going to play Atari?
If you want to, yeah.
Okay.
We can play Atari. Right now I got the Nintendo hooked up. I got to get my Super Nintendo back from Robert. But I'm going to have all the old school game systems in my office.
Sweet. Can't smoke in there, but that's okay. Pass out playing classic.
This is going to be really sad. This is probably going to get classic games. And I was like, man, what did I used to play on my... And I was like, oh yeah, Sesame Street ABC 1, 2, 3.
Well, when Zack brought up the Commodore, Sticky Bear. Sticky Bear was... You learned how to read Sticky Bear.
Oh, Apple IIe I think I had. Open Apple, closed Apple.
But you could play Oregon Trail.
Good. I didn't have it. Yeah.
I just bought Oregon Trail yet again. Probably the 100th time of my
On the
life
app?
I'm on Xbox.
You bought it on Xbox?
Yeah, it's on Xbox. They did a whole
Is it any good?
an updated interactive game for it now. My plan is to intentionally get dysentery so I can see if there's. That's it.
You got dysentery. Yay!
That
Wait a
used
minute.
to be- we bought Oregon Trail the card game like a couple years. I say a couple years ago, but my favorite photo is my wife's profile photo for a while. She was out. She held up the card that said, "You got dysentery, you died." So every time she called, I would be reminded that she got dysentery and died. That guy.
Oh.
She kept coming back though, zombie like.
Zombie wife.
Zombie wife.
Is it like a
Tell me
Shaun
why.
of the
She
Dead
gathers
zombie
brains
style,
for you.
where part of their brain still works?
Yeah.
She only occasionally tries to eat your face.
She's chained down to her side of the couch, and I pretend that her moans are her bitching.
Oh, I thought that was gonna go somewhere else.
I was curious.
This is zombie conversation, guys. This isn't sex talk. Get your head out of the goddamn gutter.
You don't know. You got her on the
No.
couch.
Right, you got her chained to the couch.
Chained to the couch. We don't kink shame.
Yes, we do all the time. It's one
No,
of those
we
things
don't
that we
kink
do
shame.
do.
We may make fun of you for your kink, but we don't shame you.
That's shaming.
That's right. We don't shame you for it. No.
No.
That absolutely.
What you do with you and your,
I told you that in confidence. You fuck.
say which stuffed animal.
This was a breach of trust.
You signed an NDA.
I didn't get it notarized. Ha ha!
Oh yeah, no, I knew I was good to step somewhere.
So sad. All right. I'm coming to
So,
the end of mine. I'm going to have to rate it.
I have to just mention, now that I put Spike in my cigar, there's no way to look cool while you're smoking a cigar with something in it like this.
Dainty like this.
Dainty.
Not that that's an important thing to me. I just noticed how how easy it is to put the pinky out while you're sipping on the tea.
That was
Surprised you don't do that with your
one of
whiskey.
Real hot.
that was one of the key indicators in that movie. I think it was In and Out with Kevin Kline, where he was like, "That's how you know someone's gay if they have the pinky up on the when they drink."
Now, if you go back to the 90s, or it would have been 80s, Suburban Commando. Was it Suburban Commando? Hulk Hogan?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Or it was... And he was babysitting the kid,
Looking that up.
and
Looking
they were
that up.
having tea, and she just screams at him, "Pinky's up!" You just see him go, whoop!
Is that the one where he's an alien or something? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like the epitome of the '80s like, kids comedy show.
Echoes of real life.
Quiz time. What year did that movie come out?
Suburban Commando? It's so hard to pinpoint. I want to say 89.
I'm gonna say 91.
I'm gonna go
I'll be
90,
in the middle. 90.
92.
Zach wins.
Yes.
91?
91, October 4th.
I definitely saw that on VHS. I believe at my cousin's house.
You got it from a Blockbuster.
I believe it came from Blockbuster.
That's another thing kids aren't going to be able to do. Go out and rent a
Damn
movie
straight.
from a store and bring it home.
No, I'm all right with that. I worked at Blockbuster long enough to know they can fuck off.
I miss Blockbuster. I don't know what you're talking about.
I miss
don't-
Turtles.
I don't. No, people
You didn't
are
have
old.
good enough memories.
Let's go old school. I miss Turtles.
Oh, Turtles. I miss Turtles.
Story. Yeah,
Music
movies
store.
and music.
Music store.
Music started as a music store, and then they started renting movies. Gotcha.
Yep.
And when they got bought out by Blockbuster,
Eventually,
is
they
when
got
I
a lot of
jumped into the music business. As a,
Turtles was really cool because their gift cards were these little metal medallions that look like records. And the different colors indicated what denomination it was, but it was so cool to have one of those.
and they had the stamps.
God.
You could collect, they'd have sheets of stamps, and you could get different stamps, and once you got
Yeah.
so many, you could get like a free album or whatever.
A good rewards program. Good.
Yeah, you're showing your age right now.
Hell.
I'm just letting you know.
I still have one of those books, man.
There's probably one at Mom and Dad's.
I still have one of the coins.
You have a medallion?
Yeah.
I love those
We-
things.
The,
only
we
thing
didn't
is
have
you
a
couldn't get change
Blockbuster
back
near
on
the
it.
house. Do what?
Couldn't get change back on them.
So it was a little bit of a hey, we got extra money out of this.
Yeah, pretty much. Like if you don't spend the whole amount,
Always spend over.
we had a video store near our house. Like it was walking distance, but it's probably like a half mile, so it was like a serious walk. But it was like a mom and pop's place, and they had like the little circle tags with the number of the video on it, and you took the tag.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Cool. They go back and grab your copy of the movie.
Isn't that place now like a church and a bowling alley?
No, that's where the movie theater was.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The video store was next to Ace Hardware, which is across the street.
Okay. It's funny because I can do that for Zack's neck of the woods, because Kristen tells me all the things that she remembers from going down to up over to Oak Ridge. I can do the same thing about the Turtles, because it was, down in front of the mall, in front of the what ended up being the Dollar Theater. Was this?
Yeah.
I thought it was a 6.
That was a 3.
Was it a 3?
That's where I started. That was my first theater job.
Down in the hole. Yep. Next to the radio show.
All right, so I gotta review mine because I just burned my lip,
Yeah, mine's just fire right.
but it was worth
It's
it.
still pretty good.
Great smoke, beginning to end. It is technically a Maduro, but it's not one that's going to put you on your ass. So that's a good thing. There, again, I'm having a hard time like Andy is like I can't hit a flavor profile with it, but I do know that I enjoy these smokes every single time. They're consistent. I mean, cigar to cigar. So that being said, this is going to get a high rating for me because I just love them. This is a 4.5. It's probably my newest favorite cigar that I will go to if I have a choice of getting this one. I want to get it.
Robert, where you at?
I've got a little left there. It's still smoking well. I mean, it is a Davidoff. You can definitely tell because it's flavorful. It's a wonderful smoke from beginning to end.
Does it taste like a fine leather jacket on a crisp day?
I don't know. I've never had a fine leather jacket.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, like, how many leather jackets did you just like open your closet and like,
Wait a minute.
Is a fine
wait a
day
minute.
for this.
Davidoff jacket. This was the Davidoff
He's
jacket.
had a fine leather jacket before. He's just never smoked it.
There you go. But I will say it is truly a wonderful experience, and I will definitely have more eventually. That being said, it's gonna be 4.5 for me.
I expect nothing less from a Davidoff. Oh yeah. He needs to be a 7.
On a scale of
Needs
1
to be
to
a
5,
7 out of
it should be a
5.
7.
Goes to 11. I'm going to get mine. My cigar has stayed consistent. It's got a little stronger, but not much stronger. It's still in the medium heavy kind of. If I had never had the double Ligaro, I would rate this slightly higher, but I'm going to give it 4 lead. It would probably be 4.5, but yeah, definitely.
Andy or Grimm, which one?
Done.
I'll go. God. I got a little bit left, but since every day is cigar day, and having had 7 other of these, because I think this is the last one in my stash, in different flavor profiles. Yeah, I think I like the Maduro, and they've got a barber pole that's really good. But I like the Maduro. It's been consistent. The smoke's been plentiful, not heavy or too much, but it's been consistent throughout the cigar, minus the minor tar issue I had that's resolved itself. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 because knowing what the price range for this particular hits close to $5. That's a little more than I want to spend on my everyday sticks. Yeah, I mean they're good. I've enjoyed it. Leaves out of 5.
Nice.
All right, Graham.
I don't think Grimm wants to go.
I don't want this to end. It's so nice hanging out with you guys. No, it's fucking
It doesn't have to end, but you do have to rate your cigar.
I'm going to graciously give it a 2. Because I feel like I kind of shot it in the foot a little bit with the entire like not having it properly, taken care of. Even though they are in wrappers, so they should still be slightly self-sustained. But they have not had a healthy life cycle. So, but it was basically like it was a very tarry experience. It is very thick in my mouth. Yes. There was
a zombie.
There was just a smoke flavor to it. There was no, like I couldn't give it a body flavor. It was a glorified cigarette, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't recommend that shit. I really wish you guys would stop me from doing stuff like this.
Nope. You make your choices. We don't make them for you.
Yeah, but like being a good friend every once in a while, just be like, hey, you know what? This might not be a good idea. Go to a cigar shop, spend $10 on a cigar, enjoy your time with us, that kind of thing. That would have been a nice thing. But no, you guys were like, oh, it sounds great, do it. Just
I mean, you could have gone to the gas station and picked up a grape flavored Swisher.
That's a 1.5.
But, I'm letting it go just because it's funnier as shit this way. But I did say you might want to drop by the shop and pick you up a cigar before you do the show. And you're like, nah, I'm sticking with my decisions. And that's why I'm saying you made that decision, buddy.
That sounds exactly like me. You did a good impression.
So,
Fuck
and
you, I'll
on
make
that
bad
note,
decisions when I won't. When I won't.
So, and on that note, I guess we're going to call it a night. It's been fun hanging with you in the Back Porch Lounge, and we appreciate it. If you like us, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, of course, YouTube. You can see all of our episodes on YouTube. We're having fun. Get on the socials. We'll talk back to you. We'll have fun with you. We don't care. If you have any suggestions for us, we'll talk shit with you too. If you want to talk shit about Thompsons, we'll do that. We don't care. But of course, if you have questions, send them to us. If you want us to try something, send it to us. Let us know. And let us know how we're doing. If you think this show is complete shit, we want to hear about it. It's billy@dejaredo.com. So feel free to send as much email to that as you want.
I was going to say,
like us,
if you're Thompson Cigar and you want us to change our opinion, please let us know.
Please let us know. You probably won't. You probably just fucking hate us, but it's okay. You're not going to have all winners, buddy, and you definitely don't. So, and on that note, I'm going to have to say good night.
Good night.
Good night.